Best Soundbar for TV 2022. Hello peeps, today we'll take a look at the best soundbar in the market. I made this list based on my favorite, and I'm trying to help you find the right one for your needs. To see the up-to-date prices and more information about these excellent soundbars, you can check out the link in the description below. Let's get started. Number 1. Sony HT-A7000. The Sony HT-A7000 is one of the most pleasing soundbars in the market. It's advertised to support S-Force Pro front surround and vertical surround engine technologies for a more immersive listening experience. Its default sound profile is pretty neutral with a touch of extra punch in the bass, making it suitable for listening to most types of audio content. However, it doesn't get deafening. Also, in my subjective listening tests, I found it best to adjust the EQ preset based on the content you're listening to, which could be annoying for some users. There is a dialogue enhancement feature to make voices more clear and crisp. The Sony HT-A7000 is a sleek soundbar with a high-end design. It's mostly made of high-quality plastic with a metal grille on the front. The HT-A7000 has two subwoofers integrated into the bar. They are located to the left and the right of the center speaker. The Sony HT-A7000 has an impressive build quality. It's mostly plastic, which feels solid and durable, and the metal grille in front helps protect the drivers inside. On top, there's a glass plate that gives it a more premium feel. Number 2. Sonos Beam Gen 2. The Sonos Beam Gen 2 is a 5.0 setup that's the upgraded version of the Sonos Beam. It has a similar design to its predecessor, but it comes with Dolby Atmos support. Thanks to its side-firing speakers, it offers a wide soundstage to immerse you in your audio content. Its sound profile is pretty neutral, though some extra punch in the bass can muddy vocals and lead instruments. It also lacks low bass, though you can upgrade it with a subwoofer and satellites sold separately by the manufacturer. The Sonos Beam Gen 2 has a very similar design to the original Sonos Beam. It's mostly plastic instead of fabric. The front is covered with a plastic grille. The Sonos Beam Gen 2 has a compact design, so it should easily fit between the legs of most 55-inch TVs. It also isn't very tall, so it shouldn't block your TV screen unless your TV sits flush on your table. The back of the bar has an opening for the power cable and additional inputs. There are also holes on the bottom of the bar, meaning you can mount it to the wall. Number 3. Sonos Arc. The Sonos Arc is an excellent overall soundbar. This standalone soundbar can be easily upgraded into the Sonos Arc with sub plus 1 SL speakers with the addition of a wireless subwoofer and surround satellites for an even more immersive experience. It also supports Atmos content, which the Sonos Beam doesn't. It's a versatile bar, although it slightly lacks low bass, and there are compression artifacts at a max volume that can hurt the clarity of your audio. Overall, the soundbar sounds a bit bright, even after using the room correction feature. On the upside, it's a very well-built bar with a sleek design and features built-in Google Assistant and Alexa. There's also a dialogue enhancement feature available to help make voices more clear and crisp. Unfortunately, it offers limited wireless playback options, which can be disappointing if you like to stream podcasts and audiobooks to the bar wirelessly. Number 4. JBL Bar Studio. If your idea of a soundbar is simply an upgrade on your TV speakers, the JBL Bar Studio represents an acceptable budget option. At around 60 centimeters in length and just under 6 centimeters in height, it will slot under most suitably sized TVs without appearing underweight. It has been crafted to JBL's usual height standards of quality and aesthetic modernity. Across the top, you'll find the basic controls for power, volume, and source selection, with HDMI and optical sockets to the rear. Bluetooth is also on board, potentially negating the need for a separate living room sound system. JBL surround sound, an in-house technology designed to replicate the wrap-around sound of a 5.1 system, is further proof this sidebar is aiming to overcome the limitations imposed on it by its size. Bass is one of the things I first noticed about the studio when I connect it to my TV. Not only that there's quite a lot of it, but also that it's punchy and relatively rich too. Number 5. Yamaha Audio YAS209BL. The Yamaha YAS209 is an entry-level soundbar with a 2.1 setup. Overall, it's a decent soundbar with a well-balanced sound profile. The subwoofer helps create good bass, so the soundbar is suitable for many different uses. The soundbar has left and proper channels, so it can't correctly project surround sound without any dedicated satellite speakers. However, there's a virtual surround sound setting, which may help it with this problem. It has a built-in Alexa feature, and the controls are pretty easy to use. It's a slight improvement over the Yamaha YAS-207 with a sleeker design. The Yamaha YAS-209 bar has a simple style with an all-black design. It's made out of mesh around the soundbar, but the top and the back where the inputs are placed are made of plastic. Number 6. Dali Katch One. The Dali Katch One is a little less expensive than the Cubic one. It's equally stylish in a somewhat different way, and is intended to be a hub for all your living room audio needs. With 5 different possible audio inputs, 3 ways to mount it, and 10 drivers all pulling together to fill your space with sound. I'm dying to see what Dali has learned from its first home cinema adventure. But the only thing I notice is that there's something wrong with the Dali Katch One. It's too tall. The Danish company has crammed in 4 9cm aluminum mid/base drivers and 4 11.5cm steel passive radiators inside the soundbar. And there are also 2 21mm soft dome high frequency units here. There's no network connectivity or apps with the Katch One. This is pure audio. So HDMI Arc is likely to be your connection method. This takes the audio straight from your TV and supports CEC so that you can still use your TV's remote to change the volume. There's a small Dali remote included in the box for more functionality. Okay, that's all for today, guys. I hope you liked the video. Please tell us which products you'd like us to review next in the comments section. And don't forget to check the description box for all the buy links of products featured today. Thank you.